last week.
Hey! Welcome to another Monday, July 20th, in the Madhouse for the Soluri No Guts, No Glory Hour.
Well, I feel so far away today.
I know, it's like, hey, Ben, I'll shout.
So we might be doing a show by ourselves tonight because we were supposed to have Chris Gommlich, the suit running guy.
The running suit guy. Right, Chris Gommlich.
We have his stuff here. And
you know what? He shipped his stuff. We were prepared for him, and we've been told that he's a no-show so far. So we'll do our monologue, and we'll give him some time to get here.
He texted me earlier and said he was going to run here, but he's coming from Northport. I don't know what time.
Yeah, and like the skies opened up and it began to really pour. It started out like a sun shower, then it got really dark and poured, and maybe he's soaking out his clothes, rinsing them out. So,
he had to stop at the cleaners, maybe.
Yeah.
But our weekend was beautiful. We had a beautiful weekend. Happy birthday to my lovely wife.
Thanks.
Who turned 29.
29 plus, no, 54, proud, whatever.
54
I'm here, it is what it is,
good.
Born in 61. You can't regret anything. I never regret a day.
You wear it well, honey.
Thank you. I mean, who knows, maybe
and
someday.
And we were at the Nautical Mile on her birthday. She was singing with her band, the Rockin' 45s.
The Rockin' 45s.
And they rocked it. You guys had the deck packed, I mean, the sidewalk packed. It was a lot of fun.
So much fun. I mean, it was packed, and it was funny was Mikey Scarione and I, hi Mikey, we're the lead singers in the band, and we work the crowd. So we were working it, and everybody has a good time. We make sure everybody's involved when we perform, like it's a whole big crowd thing. And it was funny because I knew every person that was there. I mean, I was looking at them, obviously, and they stayed for the whole gig. And we played for like 4 hours straight. We do not break.
They don't break.
So whether we have to go to the bathroom or, you know, whatever it is, we don't break. So we keep the people there.
It's funny because they get there before you and they have their dinner and they're eating and they don't leave. They stay right there for the whole 4 hours.
Yeah, and it's fun, you know, it's a great place to go and have it's not a fancy place, you know, but you can go and have a meal and have some drinks and then stick around and watch the band.
Hurricane Harry's it was.
Hurricane Harry's on the Nautical Mile in Freeport.
Oh, I just got word that he's coming up the block.
Oh, he's got...
They told me he's coming up the block, so he should be here. He should be here shortly.
Yeah, Chris Gommlich. We're waiting for the running suit guy.
Yeah.
But so anyway, it was a great weekend, and then we spent the rest of it with Mike and Anne-Marie Chavola. Oh,
there he is!
Here he is, Chris.
He's here, Chris. Welcome.
Hi, honey. How are you? You made it. Are you wet? Come here. Let me see. Are you wet?
Am I wet? No.
Well, you're a little wet. You're a little wet. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But hence the running suit guy.
And look at the money you're saving gas.
Wow.
Awesome.
So you are the running suit guy. We had the pleasure to meet you at the ball, the hospitality ball.
Right.
And we had the opportunity to meet you and speak with you and see what it is you do, because you're definitely unique.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, at the hospitality ball, I met so many different people there, and you were one of the first people there that I met, and it was just an absolute pleasure. Because you and your husband were just so gracious, you know, and it was like, wow, that's really cool. So and then we talked, you know, about coming on to the show, and it was really great. You know?
Right.
I think it was unique when Janet turned to me and she says, "Meet Chris. He runs races in suits." I said, "What?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Really?" Yeah. Then you gave me a card and we talked, and it was like amazing. Yeah. It's amazing that you do this.
It's hard for most people to just run in general, but you run in a suit, and I can't imagine. I mean, you run in all kinds of weather, obviously. Well, you ran today.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. In fact, the second time I ran the New York City Marathon, there was a nor'easter that morning. And it was one of these runs where you just never got warm. Usually you start a marathon and you have a couple of layers on and you peel them off as you get warm. You never got warm. That was
really.
Now,
was there rain for that one? Because if it's a nor'easter.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah,
raining,
so
it was
if
cold,
you're wet,
it was windy.
if you're wet and it's in September, October, when do they run the marathon?
It's November usually.
Oh, it's November.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So that's.
Not the New York City Marathon.
New York City Marathon.
We have a friend, Chris Cogliano, who owns the Palm Hotels over at Fire Island. He runs that every year.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he runs it every year because it's a lottery.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, you're chosen, your number has to be chosen, right? Is that correct?
Well, that's interesting that you bring that up, because I had applied to get into the marathon, and I didn't make it. But you can get in through a charity, which I didn't know about. And I contacted some of the charities that I promote, and the Marcy Mazzola Foundation, which, here.
Marcy on the
I
back.
don't know, yeah, can you see that on the back?
Yes.
Yes, I can. You can turn, yes.
Where do
They got it.
You
Just
could
stay
turn
right where
to-
you are. Nope, stay right where you
Oh,
are, because they have it on, they have it. They picked it
Okay.
up.
They got
Okay. And what kind of a foundation is that?
Well, the Marcy Mazzola Foundation is a charity for abused children. And do you want to hear the quick story?
Sure.
Yeah, is it a nationwide thing? Is it a
It's a
New
local
York thing?
charity here. They're
Okay.
based in Comac.
Okay.
It just touched my heart. Their daughter was 11 years old, and she was abused by the school bus driver.
Wow.
Yeah. And the family found out about it, I guess, years later, and they filed a lawsuit against this bus driver. It's now 10 years later, and Marcy is scheduled to testify against the bus driver. And she's killed in a car accident. And
Was she still a child at that age?
she's now 21 years old. It's 10 years later.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
She was abused at age 11.
okay.
I don't know when the family found out about it, but when they did, they filed a lawsuit against the school bus driver. She's now 21 years old, scheduled to testify, and she's killed in a car accident.
Oh,
How
that
tragic.
is tragic.
Yeah,
And what
I mean,
year
it's
was
just
that? Do you know what year that was?
Less than 10 years ago. I
Okay.
don't know. So the family thought they were going to lose the lawsuit because Marcy passed away.
Right.
Lo and behold, they won the lawsuit.
Good for them.
And yeah, absolutely. And so they took that money and they started this charity for abused children.
Wow. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah. So,
That's heart touching, man.
geez, yeah, it touches your heart, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So I wanted to be a part of that, and they, the New York City Marathon, they put aside certain spots, certain number of spots for different charities. So they had so many spots. So I'm part of that Marcy Mazzola team, and we raise money for the charity. In fact, on my Facebook page, Running Suit Guy, there's a link where somebody can make a donation online, or they can just make a check out to the Marcy Mazzola Foundation and send it to me, 336 Elwood Road, East Northport, New York, 11731, and I'll make sure it goes to the foundation. But, I have, I think, a card. Yeah, see, I don't know if they can get this on camera. I don't know where I pointed to. I don't know if that's...
And that's a card, yeah, she's going to zoom in on that.
Yeah. So that's the Marcy Mazzola Foundation.
Okay.
And so that's how I'm going to, make it into the New York City Marathon. So it's a win-win situation. I get in to promote a charity. They get all the exposure from being in the New York City Marathon. I get to build up my business and, raise money for a charity. So it's a win-win
Very
situation.
good
Right.
charity, too.
Yeah,
I mean, most
that's
charities
a
are good
great- that's
causes.
a great
but
charity, too.
That's a great cause with a real sad story, too, though.
Yeah.
So, at least in her memory, they won that lawsuit, and you're able to help promote.
Yeah,
that's,
and I'll
a
be
good
in the New York
cause.
City Marathon running, for the first, I've run the New York City Marathon now 3 times, 94, 95, and 2000. I've never run it in my suit, hence the challenge. But I like a challenge. That's okay. I accept it,
Yeah, that's,
So now I'm training.
So when you train, do you train around by your home? Is you run the neighborhood, or you run the
Yeah.
school track, or?
Yeah, I run in the neighborhood, so not too much around the track. To be honest, the track is kind of boring for me.
So does everybody know you around the town,
I
or
was
they
gonna
think
say, you must be
you're late
pretty-
for the train a lot?
Well, it's funny. I did get that comment when I first started running. And when the people who haven't seen me, they always have something to say. Whether you're running to the train, you're running to the bus. I had one where somebody asked me if I was running from my wedding. So that's new,
right, that's cute.
So you always get
That's a new
something.
question. It's not new to run from your wedding.
So anyway, and it just makes people smile. So I'm more than happy to do it.
That's awesome. I'm sure you stick out in the crowd. You know?
Yeah, and I tell people this all the time because usually they one of the most common questions is, don't you get hot? And
I was going to ask you that question.
I said, well, I gave you some time now. I gave you time. Yeah. And I tell people, look, you know what? Yes, I do get hot, right?
Right.
I throw water down my
God,
back.
I can't even imagine.
But I feed, and it sounds corny, but I feed off the smile of the spectators and the runners.
Sure.
And that's just the way it works. When you smile, I smile. I run another mile.
Hey,
all right.
Clever. Well, Janet's a singer, and I do stand-up comedy, so we know what it's like to feed off the crowd.
Yeah.
And it is. It's
That's
like
part-
an energy drink. It boosts you.
That's part of the whole entertainment business. I think
Yeah.
everybody does it to get the feedback from people that they enjoy it.
If listen,
We all need approval, don't we? We're all like, give me that.
at this stage in your life, you're doing it for the enjoyment of the people because it shows how they don't pay enough.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's fun. It's fun. And something you enjoy doing.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Have you ever felt overcome, like, running in a suit? I mean, have you ever felt like you're going to pass out? Because, I mean, you run in hot weather. I mean, the average person can almost pass out, and they're running in, like a tank top or a T-shirt and a pair of shorts.
Yeah,
I
that's a good question. That's a very good question.
You can overheat, I would think. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do to combat that?
Yeah.
Or do you do anything, really?
Well, one of the things that for running the marathon, at least for me, is I make it a life or death situation.
Oh, geez.
and running a marathon is a lot of it. You have to be in shape, I get that, but a lot of it is mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But a lot of it is a mental challenge, and I love that because at one point your body is going, I don't want to do this, and your mind is going, yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
And who's going to win that battle? To me, my mind is stronger. The mind tells the body what you're going to do, and that's how you complete a marathon. That's how you climb that mountain.
Well, I got to think that somewhere during the 2-3 miles, the sweat, the water, the pouring on you, you got to be putting on another 15 pounds with a wet suit.
Well, that's a great point, and it's funny because
That is a good point.
My first suit that I ever started running in was an old double-breasted wool suit.
Not wool.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that was a
That's
joke.
a torturous thing to do. Wow.
Hey, you learn.
But I just took it out of the closet. I had this idea, and I wanted to run in the suit, and
Well, you know what? We're going to stop. We're going to take a commercial break because when we come back, I want to ask you how you got started. So we should.
well, I'll tell you. It started with Indiana Jones. Would you like to see? Would you like to meet Indiana Jones?
I would love to
Yes.
meet Indiana Jones.
Of course. So we should take a quick commercial break. You're going to bring him back for us?
Let's go to commercial.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back and meet Indiana Jones, I guess. We'll be right back.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience
$1.3 million women are victims of physical assault by an intimate partner each year. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, the majority of cases aren't reported to the police. Most people who are in an abusive relationship don't even know they're in one. The truth is, all abusive relationships boil down to one thing: control.
How do you like it? My new dress.
Are you out of your mind? You look like a prostitute. We're not going out with you dressed up like that in public.
But what am I supposed to wear?
Wear something decent. You can't wear that out in public. We're going to be late. Get back in there and pick a different outfit. I'm going to go run some errands. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Please be ready, okay?
Fine, I'll change. Fine.
Abuse is not always physical, leaving wounds that are visible on the outside. Emotional abuse is just as painful, only these wounds are hidden on the inside.
Are you out of your mind? You're crazy. You look like a prostitute.
Know that abuse is abuse, no matter what the form.
Look at me.
Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
Physical abuse scars the body.
I just wanted to love me.
But mental abuse scars the mind.
What you just saw was an example of a relationship that is emotionally abusive. Nobody has the right to tell you how to dress or how to act. If someone really cares for you, they won't tear you down. They will build you up.
How do you like it?
Wow. You look great. Fantastic. But then again, you look great all the time.
Thank you. I was hoping you'd like it. It's my new dress. I bought it just so we could go out tonight.
You look stunning.
Thank you. But I think I'm going to take a sweater just in case it gets cold tonight.
Great idea. I'm going to take one too. Let's go.
All relationships are not perfect, but a healthy relationship is when two people bring out the best in each other and have each other's good in mind. Take your time to know someone instead of rushing into something. It is better not to involve yourself with an abusive person than to try and get out of a domestic violence situation.
If someone is abusive to you and you need help, please call the Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. That's 1-800-799-SAFE. They have highly trained experts available 24/7 who will speak with you confidentially and offer information regarding the unhealthy aspects of your relationship, resources, or immediate support for victims to find safety and live lives free of abuse. Domestic violence affects us all.
It affects us all.
Nos afecta a todos.
It affects us all.
모두에게 영향을 줍니다.
Che ci ricarte tutte.
It affects us all.
Domestic violence.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
And we're back, the Soluri No Guts, No Glory Hour. But before we go back to our guest, we want to just mention to everyone that this Saturday at Theater 3 on Main Street in Port Jefferson, that's July 25th, there's a big production. Madhouse, along with Mad Mac Productions, is hosting Donnie Most, who you guys would remember him as
Ralph Mouth.
Ralph Mouth from Happy Days.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Ralph Mouth.
He still got
He
it.
actually, he's a crooner now. He does the best of Sinatra, Dean Martin, Bobby Darin, and he's going to be in New York, and he will be performing live, and we will be streaming it live. So if you can't be at the theater, which I don't know if there's tickets still available, but that's Theater 3. You can always go to Madhouse, www.madhousetv.com.
And pay-per-view it.
And pay-per-view it live. It's, I think, $4.50. I mean, $4. Everybody can afford $4.
$4, come on.
Just
Donnie
see what
Most.
Donnie Most is up to these days. I mean, I saw a clip. He's a really good vocalist. And just a lot of fun. And
he's Ralph Mouth, man.
And actually, Rob Lowe, Ron Howard, Michael J. Fox, dear
Henry
man.
Winkler.
Yeah, they're all involved with this.
the
So
Fonz is
it's
involved.
something you guys definitely want to check out this Saturday. So,
And if you're the lucky one that calls in and orders it, one randomly selected person is going to win a date with Henry Winkler.
Really? Okay. Does Henry's wife know? No. Anyway, so getting back to it, we have Chris Gommlich back. He's the running suit guy. But wait a minute.
He's not the runner suit guy right now.
You're not.
He's Indiana Jones.
He's Indiana Jones.
It's Indy, baby.
Whip and all. Don't let Tom
Hey,
Neely
check
see
out
that
the
whip.
whip, huh? This is a nice
So he's
whip.
dangerous with a whip.
And a little bag with the rocks from the second
Wait,
movie.
So you run with rocks too?
So no, I didn't run with the rocks, but I started running just like this because this was my favorite outfit. And
Is that your favorite character in is it favorite
well,
movie?
you know
favorite
what?
character? or
Yeah,
just-
I wore the Indiana Jones outfit to a Halloween party one year, and I had so much fun with it, and I liked the whole thing, the whole look, and I wanted to wear it again, and I don't want to wait till the next Halloween. So I thought, he runs in the movie. He's always
runs a lot,
running in the
right?
Yeah. So I thought, I wonder if I could run like Indiana Jones. And so I put the whole outfit on, ran around my house a couple of times. I was like, what? I think I could do this. So I ran the Cow Harbor race in Northport Village.
Mm-hmm.
Big race.
Big
I've done it
race.
1,000 times. But first time as Indy. And boy, I tell you, people loved it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Again,
dun,
That's funny
dun, dun,
because
dun.
I have a similar story too, because I went to a Halloween party one time as Zorro, and I was hitting on the wrong girl. She had a real big boyfriend, and he chased me like 2 towns. So I ran a Zorro once.
Not exactly for the same reason.
That's got to be even harder almost than a suit because that leather jacket's heavy. That's a real leather jacket.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a real. This is the Indiana Jones jacket. This is the actual Indiana Jones hat.
Are you insane? Do some people ask
I just don't want to be
because I'm
bored.
getting that. Wow, he must be insane.
No. I just think outside.
So you
the box.
ran with that leather jacket on?
I ran dressed just like this.
Wow.
And I got a lot of attention.
Yeah, I would imagine.
You probably got all the attention because.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun.
Nobody expects that.
Dun, dun, dun. So.
Did you have to do that a lot of times?
No, everybody else did that. I'm running along, and they're like, "Oh, dun 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 dun." dun. I was like, "Yeah."
That's great. That's fun stuff.
So I did that for a couple of years, and then I thought, I wonder if I could make it even harder. I wonder if I could run in a suit and tie. Make it nice and tight and constricted, and I want to see if I could do that, just to make it a little different, a little bit harder, and I did. And
I was going to go out on a limb and say, I bet you can.
So anyway, I did that, and people loved it. They all had something to say, did I miss the bus, running to the train, running to your wedding, running from your wedding, So, and it was a lot of fun. So the reporters, of course, are covering the same race every year.
Right.
So when they cover the same race, they're looking for a story. Where's the story? Oh, I want to talk to the guy in the suit. So now they're talking to the guy in the suit. Makes no sense to do a story about the running suit guy without a photo of the running suit guy. Who's in the photo? My sponsors. It's just like NASCAR car racing. When they interview those guys, they have patches all over the suit.
Right. All over the car.
All over the car, all over the racetrack. It's advertising. And that's what I do. Now, on this placard, can I...
Of course you can.
Okay. So Northport Copy and Shipping at the top. They put this whole placard together. They are my newest sponsor.
And they're at 121 Main Street in Northport.
Right, they're right in Northport.
So anybody with printing needs should go see them.
Printing
right?
and shipping.
Printing and shipping.
They handle the whole 9 yards. They are handling my print needs now for my business card, my brochures, and all of that. And I'm more than happy to promote them at the Cow Harbor Race in Northport Village. That being said, he was nice enough to put this placard together, and since I'm not in my suit with my sponsors, my sponsors and my charities are on this placard.
Well, that's a near and dear one to me, the Carolyn Baldwin Breast Center.
And you know what turned me on about that charity? My sister passed away from breast cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Janet's a survivor.
Are you? Good for you. Fist bump. Here we go. Good for you.
That's a great foundation.
That's good
yes.
stuff.
Yep.
You know what's cool about them? They have one paid employee. That means that all of the money that's going to them, plus they're tied in very closely with Stony Brook University.
Right, which is a great,
Hello.
I have nothing but good things to say about Stony Brook. Dr. Khan, Dr. Sammy Khan, my doctor, and Claudette Palmer, who's no longer, she's moved on, but Dr. Sammy Khan's still there, and I adore him. Yeah, he was a great surgeon.
Yeah, okay.
Great hospital. Mm-hmm.
So, I promote the Carol Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund. Had my photo taken with Billy Baldwin, the whole thing.
Me too.
Did you? Yeah. Another fist bump?
I did too.
Yeah, you did not.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, legit fist bump. So the Carol Baldwin, the Smile Train. Do you know what the Smile Train is?
I don't, but I want you to tell us.
A lot of people don't, but it's, the little kids with the cleft palate?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So my church, First Presbyterian Church of Freeport, which, by the way, I live in East Northport, but I still belong to this church because that church is my family, and I don't want to leave my family. So that church, First Presbyterian of Freeport, turned me on to the Smile Train. I didn't know anything about them. And I did some studies about them, and for $250, they can repair a child's lip.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Now,
Wow.
$250, okay? That's, to me, is nothing. And you
Yeah.
can change a child's life. I want to be a part of that. And you know what?
That's
I can
amazing.
be. I have a vehicle, right? So I can promote anything I want.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But now, if you get fat, you can promote more stuff. You might not be able to run as
I'm not
far, but
touching that. I'm not going
That's
there.
good though. That's really clever.
I'm
That's
not
true.
going. So
gotta get more advertisement. Need a bigger billboard.
yeah, right. Actually,
Now, do you
I'll
have
have more space on my body to put more ads because I'll.
do you have more room for other ads and stuff, or yeah?
Oh yeah. I put 3 ads on the front, 3 ads on the back. Each ad is about 6 by 9 inches. But you know the beautiful part of this, and when we come back from commercial, I'll show you how I do it. But it's not just a running billboard. I'm also able to hand out literature to spectators before the race, after the race, sometimes during the race.
So you keep a couple brochures in your
You
pocket.
keep them in your pocket. And I'm sure everybody really does want to speak with you when they see you there. You just, because you're unique and you're different, people probably approach you much more. Obviously, they approach you. The average runner doesn't just get approached unless it's by their family and friends
Right.
who are there to support.
You're the story plus
But-
plus fans.
Yeah, people want to come up to you. What's the deal?
You'd be amazed how many people want to photograph.
Photograph with
I
you.
They're like, can I
that.
take a photograph with you? I think that's really cool.
Right.
Sure.
Which
let's
now
take
every
a
time they
photograph.
post it, because we know social media and Facebook,
Where's it?
more
Right.
advertising. right?
Smile Train, Carol Baldwin.
Absolutely.
Where's the other charity? The Marcy
the
Mazzola
Marcy
Foundation. We spoke
Mazzola,
about
right,
that
right.
earlier today.
Mhm.
So I have an opportunity also to give back. So I make money, right, by offering companies an alternative to what's out there, which is either print or radio, basically. And, you know, a lot of that print, people aren't looking at anymore. They're going onto the internet. Now, I am running in a venue where there's no competition. Nobody does what I do. All the attention, if it's on me, it's on you. It's on your
Right,
charity
right.
and it's on your
And
company.
thousands of people. I don't even know how many spectators do they say on the average? Or
There
or
are
there at the race?
5,000 runners in the Cow Harbor race.
Right.
5,000 runners.
Runners.
Many, many,
Wow.
many more.
But you also
than
do this at the New York
spectators.
City Marathon as well. I mean, so that's
The
even
New York City Marathon
huge.
is the biggest marathon in the world.
in the world.
They have close to
Just
now,
can't
I think,
imagine.
50,000 runners. And I will be running the New York City Marathon this year.
Fabulous.
So I'm hopeful of...
What's the date? Do you know the date?
It's sure do.
I figured.
The date is November 1st.
Wow.
Now let me ask you this: how many suits do you have?
That's a great question. And you know what? The answer used to be a quick answer, but now it's a little bit involved. So,
All right, then you know what? Hold that thought. We'll take a commercial. We'll
Yeah.
come back and then we'll jump on how many suits Chris has.
sounds like a plan.
I'm going to say lots. Stay
We'll
with
be
us.
right
We'll be right
back.
back.
Let's begin. Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin. Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, GMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with your one and only Madhouse TV. You are the man.
After all the candles are blown out, after the last toast of the night, Cambridge paving stones with Armortech stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last. Only Cambridge paving stones have Armortech, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color. Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with Armortech will always look like new.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
And we are back with Chris Gommlich, the one and only running suit guy. Welcome back, Chris.
Thank you very much.
There's guys in running suits, but you're the running suit guy.
The one and only.
The one and only.
The one and only. So now you have a different jacket on.
Right, I have a different jacket. We have.
How many suits?
I know if I stand up, it might be an issue, but here are a couple of. I don't know if you can get that.
Because we did ask you how many suits do you have, right?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I initially had the one suit, the wool suit, which has now been retired. It's actually sitting inside Island Silkscreen, the store. So when people walk into the store, they see the suit with his ads on there.
I thought you were going to say it's sitting in the Smithsonian.
No,
I was waiting for that. Not yet, but perhaps someday.
We're trying to get you there, buddy. We're trying to get you there.
Okay. So I have the other suit that I had on, but these suits are getting worn out. This is another suit I was able to pick up, but it's a nice suit, but it's got some damage to it. The point is, Bucco Couture. You see the one in the middle right there? Right, Bucco Couture. Thank you very much, Vanna White.
Vanna White.
Very nicely done. Anyway, he also thinks outside the box because he has a...
he's got Bucco suits.
He's got Bucco suits. He has a mobile men's fashion boutique.
No kidding, really?
Now, Bucco's his last name, correct?
His name is Carmen Bucco.
Carmen Bucco. Oh, nice Irish guy.
It's a nice Italian name, right, if you're going to be in fashion. And he came up with the idea of actually, instead of a man having to go and go to a store to get a suit, or they have these things where, some manufacturer will come to a hotel and then everybody has to go to the hotel. He actually comes to you because he has a fully stocked Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, which is like a small box van.
The big tall
big tall van. And he converted it so it looks exactly like a men's boutique.
Wow. Does he have advertising? I mean, he's got his name on the outside and everything, one of the wrapped? Okay.
Absolutely. And so we struck a deal. I'm promoting Bucco Couture, which, we kind of think alike because he's outside the box, I'm outside the box. I can promote his suits, and of course, I'll be promoting Bucco Couture with a patch.
And he supplies you suits.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be supplying me with suits. So I just made the deal maybe a week ago, so I hope to be in my brand new, probably 4-figure suit. Soon.
Well, and they fit the gentleman. They help him pick everything out, and they also do fittings right inside that mobile.
Yeah. I mean, you can sit there and have a cup of coffee while you're, looking at different cuts and stuff. So the point is, he comes to you. So you're a busy executive. Boom, boom, boom.
So he services the busy man and the lazy man. Right?
I hadn't thought of that.
He's got from soup to nuts there.
Right,
That's
exactly.
True.
Right,
That's true.
Right. Yeah,
These are the things I do. I think of this stuff.
That's why he's the comic. That's right.
Yeah, but actually that makes sense.
Right. Which, by the way, I just want to give a little plug. I don't know what camera we're on, but August 7th, Friday, August 7th at McGuire's, also known as Governor's, I believe, on Vets Highway, Veterans Memorial Highway in Bohemia.
Yes.
Vinny will be performing the 10:30 show. So that's Friday, August 7th. Mark your calendars. If you want to come in and see some laughs, you got to come see Vin. But anyway, back to it.
Thank you.
Plug.
Thank you. All right.
Because he's funny. He's a funny guy.
Well, I'll have to.
I should have put it on his suit.
Maybe I'll.
We'll talk.
We'll talk. Exactly.
That's right.
So anyway, so I brought some videos and stuff.
I was going to ask you if we can ask Vicky or Janine in the room if they can.
Yeah, sure.
Play a video for us.
Whatever you want to do. I don't know what they're
All right,
going to
Janine.
show.
We'll take a video.
The running suit guy. Promoting your business is my desire. I'm pretty sure I unplugged the coffee maker.
And so another day begins for the running suit guy. Another chance to promote your business or organization. The running suit guy does everything he can to stay in tip-top shape to help you find more customers and do more business. Why, he's a marathon runner.
Hey, it's the running suit guy.
He's a gymnast. He pings, pong, ping, pongs. Victory is his.
It's the running suit guy.
He shoes. Oops. He volleys. He's a daredevil. An equestrian. He's a gridiron great. And he chops.
It's the running suit guy.
And after a long, hard day getting pumped to promote your business, he's hanging tough. The running suit guy cools down with a dip in the pool, a relaxing massage, and catching some rays. He works hard for you. Let the running suit guy carry your message across the finish line and help you get more customers and more business. Ta-da!
How awesome is that?
That was absolutely entertaining, phenomenal. Can I ask you who did that video for you?
Yeah, that's a company called Media Mechanics. They're located in, oh gosh, right around the corner from me. Centerport. I couldn't think of it.
Centerport. So Media Mechanics in Centerport. That was fabulous. I mean, it was so funny. And you came out of the pool dry. So when you run, do you run and you just stay dry like that?
Exactly.
You are amazing.
Well, you know, but that's a good point because I never take off my hat. I never loosen my tie. People ask me that all the time.
I don't know how you do it.
It's like, look, the way I start is the way I finish, and that's the way it's going to be.
I have to tell you on a serious note, I really think that is spectacular because I could do like 30 minutes on the treadmill or the elliptical and you die, you got the towel.
Listen,
I don't know how you do
I've
that.
been to weddings, 2 minutes into the song, everybody got their tie off, you know?
That's great.
Like, hey.
That's great. But you did bring another video, right? Because I know time is
Yeah, I have another video.
You want to talk us into
time is
it?
going. And do you
I'm
want
not
to?
quite sure which one it is.
Well, you know what? Why don't we run it?
Well,
And
why
then
don't we
you
talk
can
about it afterwards?
We'll talk about it
Okay.
afterwards then. Thanks, Janine.
So I'm the running suit guy. I run races and find a tire. Promoting your business is my desire. I just ran this 10K race for the umpteenth time. Finished in about an hour and 24 minutes. And it's great because I really feed off the smile of the spectators. When you smile, I smile. Makes it easier to run another mile. And then the advertisers see that I get a lot of attention, a la you covering me. And so they pay me to promote their businesses and run with coupons. So I have coupons, including one from LongIslandNY.tv. So I'm promoting you as much as you promote me, but I also promote the Dreaming Tree Massage and Wellness. I promote Best in Show Pet Resort. Really nice place to leave your pet. I promote Athletes Performance Care. He's a physical therapist. 3, 2, 1.
And we're back, and that's great. It pretty much lets people know what it is exactly you do. Now, the Cow Harbor run is in Northport, and when is that?
The Cow Harbor run is on September 19th.
September 19th.
September 13th, 6 days before that, is the Suffolk County Marathon Half Marathon. I'm going to be running the half marathon on that day with Steve Ballone, the county executive.
Oh, great. He's running it with you?
Yeah, they actually issued a press release welcoming the running suit guy. So I thank them for that.
That's fabulous.
So that's the Suffolk County Marathon, half marathon.
The 13th.
The 19th is
Cow
the Cow Harbor. And then October, I don't think I'm going to do too much because November 1st is the New York City Marathon.
Wow.
So I'm very excited
That's
about that.
fabulous. And you know, because I don't want the time to go by without showing some pictures that you also
Yeah,
brought.
yeah, let's
so,
see some
so if we could
photos.
just do that real quick
Yep.
too, and you can narrate what we're looking at as they come
Okay.
up.
Let's see. All right, that's me actually finishing a race in the snow.
In the snow.
Yes, that's.
I was going to say that was you.
That's kind of unique. I have my gloves on. That's me with Billy Baldwin from the breast cancer.
Real nice guy.
Carol
We all
Baldwin
had the
breast
opportunity
cancer.
to meet
Yep.
him at
Tall.
the ball.
Tell
Now
you.
that is.
Yeah, that's me coming out of the ocean.
Okay.
And you did that for who?
I was doing that for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They do that every year.
Fantastic, great
the Polar Bear
foundation.
Splash. Figured no one goes in a suit. And that is me finishing, I believe, the could be the Long Island Half Marathon. Right. That's the 10K part of the Long Island Marathon. So that's me coming through the finish line. They put me in their program, so that was an additional promotion. There I am coming out of the ocean, and I believe you can see that might be the First Presbyterian Church of Freeport there, and you also have the Smile Train. That's me with
Wilbur.
The pig from
Green Acres?
No, from Geico.
Oh, that's him.
Remember the pig? Right. So that's the Geico pig. That's me actually in Newsday.
Great.
They did a half page photo of me starting the, I believe it was the, I don't remember what race, but it was a great shot, and I was very thankful to be in Newsday. Just additional,
Sure.
you know. That's me now playing softball in my suit.
What the heck don't you do in that suit?
Well, we're not going there.
Okay.
That's me in a journal called the Pop Impresker Journal. She did a wonderful story. She does lifestyle and culture and entrepreneurs. So she did a nice article on me there. That's me with Ronald McDonald at the EJ Autism Fund race. We raised awareness for autism, and me and Ronald.
I love Ronald.
Yeah. So now the running suit guy is skiing. So he's going in the ocean, playing softball, and now he's on the slopes. Everything to promote your business or your charity. There I am, speaking of charities, promoting the Smile Train at the Polar Bear Splash. That's before I went in the ocean. And that is me finishing the Marcy Mazzola race. And that's us again.
And that's, yeah,
I
there
guess,
you go.
yeah.
You know, I have to tell you, I thought you just ran, but you obviously, you ski, you come out of the ocean, you go into the ocean, you come back, you do
Play
more than just
softball,
run. So
I
you
did
really,
a bowling thing.
yeah, you're more than just the running suit guy, you're the does everything suit guy.
Yeah, we're having fun with it.
Well, listen, you know, I'm a hockey player.
Okay.
So would you ever consider being the hockey playing suit guy?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, you know, I'm not that good on skates, but that might be kind of funny.
We'll put you in goal and you don't have to do anything.
You know, I could just kind of glide there, you know, and go, okay, take my picture quickly.
I think it's great. Let me ask you
Sure.
to look into your camera and tell everybody where they can find you if somebody's watching and they want to advertise on you.
Sure. Okay. Well, the website is www.therunningsuitguy.com.
Easy.
And on there is the information how you to contact me. The fee is $495 to be on the suit, the 6x9 patch. A smaller patch, like you saw with the Smile Train, is $295. But the point is, I'm not only running Billboard, I also hand out their literature. So this is Terry Stein, who you saw earlier today. He's the licensed massage therapist. Here's the Smile Train, which we talked about. That's the
Great.
charity.
That's what a great charity too.
So people have something to come home and put on their kitchen table, and they'll take a look at it later. So that's the second reason why you want to promote your business with the Running Suit Guy. Then, of course, the third reason is I get a lot of photos taken. Where do those photos end up? You just saw they end up in Newsday. They can end up on someone's Facebook page.
Yeah.
They can end up in the local paper. They can end up on Fios One, which they just did an interview with me, and Terry Stein was on my suit, so there was a lot of advertising there for Terry Stein. So it's threefold. It's at the race, it's handing out your literature, and it's being photographed and interviewed, and if I'm being photographed, so is your company.
That's great. Now, you said $4.95 and $2.95. Is that for the one race, per race?
Yeah, it's per race. However, I'm in it to promote you, because when you succeed, I succeed. So you're also going on my my social media pages, my Facebook page. You'll be a permanent addition to my website, and whenever people check me out, they always check out who else advertised with the Running Suit Guy. Now your business just got exposure. So it's on the website, it's on my social media sites, I hand out the literature, and you know what? It's not always just one race. Sometimes they'll leave you on there for a couple of races.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's great. So you do several. I mean, you do a lot of things throughout the course of a year. I mean, you do.
I race
so
all
much.
year long. Someone else asked me how many races. I said it's got to be close to 40 or 50 races when you consider how many, if you do once a week, or sometimes I've done 2 in one day.
Right.
Oh
because I like
goodness.
a challenge, so I did.
That's right, mind over matter, you keep saying, which I have to remember that,
Right. So I
Wow.
did 2 races in one day. That was kind of neat. Generally speaking, it's per race, but a lot of times it's not. It's
And you know
more
what?
than that.
They see you coming running in a suit, so they want to see what it says on your suit. Because
Oh,
they see
yeah.
your advertising. They want to see what it says.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you must
because
not run real fast.
People love the idea. You know what? That's a great point, because that Newsday shot was, the photographer told me, look, you always start off in the front. Get your photo taken, and then you can fade off in the back. And I never wanted to get in the front because I didn't want to take away from the serious runners. And and I get that. But I can start in the front, take my picture, I'm not getting in the way of these guys, and, promote, and then, because I'm not the fastest runner, what happens?
I was going to say, the serious runners will
pass me.
Yeah, they're going to pass
and what
you
are they
anyway,
going to
so
see?
it's
They're
not
going to see my back.
Exactly.
So whether I'm promoting in the front, ta-da, or around the back, right, people see it.
Right.
And that's the point, because nobody runs
Fabulous.
in a suit.
Well, we
Not nobody. Somebody runs.
Somebody does.
Somebody
The
runs
running
in a
suit
suit.
guy does.
And we have one on our show tonight.
I want to thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm glad we met at the hospitality ball.
I'm glad we met.
And
We're going to have to go to the New York Marathon and cheer you on as you come past.
Hey, that would be awesome.
We definitely like to see you run.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I'd like to come to your comedy show. Maybe I'll come in the suit.
There you go.
Oh my God, that's a great
My
idea.
suit guy, definitely.
But we want to thank you again too, because you do a lot for these charities too, which is a big deal. It helps children
man.
and
How
breast
cool is
cancer,
that?
and it's
That's
it's
cool.
all
Smile
it's all
Train,
wonderful.
You know
West
what?
Missoula Foundation.
You know what? You don't really know the feeling for doing for a charity until you do it. And it's an unexplainable feeling.
Absolutely.
It really is. Unless you've done it, it's unexplainable. But it feels good.
I just want to remind everybody, this Saturday, July 25th, Theater 3, Donnie Most will be there crooning. You can catch it at www.madhousetv.com for a mere $4 through PayPal?
Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, sorry. And that's if you can't get tickets to go see the show either way. But go check it out, because it's Ralph Malph. Who doesn't love Ralph Malph? But until then, Chris, thank you so much for being here
Chris.
tonight. We love what you do.
Awesome.
So admire you. And we'll be back next week in the Madhouse. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Same mad time, same mad channel.